youths of Eastern Region Biafra, you are being systematically destroyed by your elders. What do you do when you have a problem? First, you recognize that you have a problem. Second, you analyze the problem and try to understand how that problem came to be. Third, you propose ways for solving the problem. You examine each strategy carefully, weighing the pros and cons of each strategy. Finally, you choose the strategy that has the best outcome in terms of the cost-benefit analysis. In the past several weeks, we have spent time carefully analyzing the problems first by the people of Eastern Region Biafra in the continued membership and association with the damned political entity called Nigeria. Nobody in Eastern Region Biafra needs anyone to convince them that being part of Nigeria is the worst thing that has ever happened to our people as individuals and as ethnic nationalities. Even children 10 years old or younger know and will tell you that Nigeria has been poisonous to their lives, freedom, liberty, development, economic progress, and health of every person from Eastern Region Biafra, whether they are young or old, rich or poor, educated or illiterate, whether they are Igbo, Efik, Ibibio, Ijo, Ogoja, Ishekiri, Isoko, Ishan, Urobo, or whatever other ethnic nationality they claim. The elderly will also tell you the same thing, that Nigeria is poisonous to the people of Eastern Region Biafra. Several factors come together to create this Nigerian state that is and has continued to be poison to the ethnic nationalities that currently make up Nigeria. Greedy British colonialists, anxious to exploit the resources in southern Nigeria, amalgamated independent nations in the northern and southern areas and called it Nigeria. They did not consult, seek consent, or even discuss with the citizens of the respective ethnic nations whether they wanted to belong together and the conditions under which they wanted to come together as one country. No, all that mattered to the British colonialists was to put them together so the British can use the financial resources in southern provinces to administer the northern provinces. This selfish British goal was complemented by the naivety of political leaders in the southern ethnic nations who bought the dummy sold to them by the British that being part of a big country would be beneficial to them. And so the political leaders from the south blindly and unquestioningly bought the British deceit about the workability of bringing into one political unit people whose social and political organizations were radically different, people whose beliefs, values, customs, religious beliefs, practices, philosophies of life, cultural beliefs, values, and attitudes were radically different from each other. These, our southern political leaders, often goaded by their personal selfish ambitions of leading a large, powerful country, accepted the impossible theory that people who are disparate in too many ways and have almost nothing in common will coexist together in peace and harmony under one socio-political umbrella without engaging in interminable self-cannibalizing conflicts that will make freedom, liberty, prosperity, and peace never-ending mirage. Having believed this fallacy, the political leaders from the south went on to implement this falsehood, hoping that by some magic it will translate into some observable, concrete, positive outcome. For more than half a century, our political leaders from southern Nigeria have been trying to turn this fallacy into some form of reality. And for more than half a century, they have been confronted by the painful reality that a fallacy is a fallacy and will never turn into reality. Thus, for more than 50 years, political leaders from southern Nigeria, not the masses of our people, have persisted in their blind ambition to make one Nigeria a workable project for our people. Shockingly, every one of those more than 50 years has accumulated a mountain of evidence showing the impracticability unworkability and even foolishness of pursuing the mirage of a united one Nigeria. Yet, despite this long history of continuous failure, a failure that has cost the ethnic nations in southern Nigeria several millions of lives of their own citizens, slaughtered in cold blood, stabbed to death, burned, slashed, dispossessed, as well as their property and finances amounting to trillions of dollars looted, stolen, burned, and wantonly destroyed. These, our really stupid political leaders, who call themselves our elders, have persisted in their now insane belief and practice of forcing one Nigeria down our throats. Every single day, the masses of our people speak with one voice that they do not want anything to do with one Nigeria anymore, and that they want out of one Nigeria. Our people say this very loudly, unambiguously, and without equivocation, that they want out of one Nigeria. They say this over and over again, that the injustices and the criminality in the Nigerian state is killing them and their families, that life in one Nigeria has become hell on earth for them, that they want out, they want out, they want out. They beg, they pray, they shout, they even cry to our political leaders to take them out of Nigeria, because one Nigeria is killing them and their families. Men, women, children, they beg. The old, the young, the middle-aged, they beg. The healthy, the sick, the not so sick, they beg. The rich, the poor, they beg. The worker, the unemployed, the hungry, they beg. The Igbo, the Ijo, the Efik, Ibibio, the Ogoja, the Ishekiri, the Isoko, the Urobo, the Ishan, they all beg. Sadly, very sadly, the more our people beg, cry, shout, and pray, the more our political leaders shove the poison of one Nigeria down our throats. It is as if they are saying to us, the masses of people of Eastern region, the tens of millions of us, it is as if they are saying to us, shut up, we know what is good for you. Here, drink more of this poison called one Nigeria, and we will watch you all die slow, painful death. They shove the poison down our throats. Then, they sit back, eat pounded yam, salad, ishewu, and other delicacies. They drink champagne, cognac, wine, gulda, and stout. Then, they relax in the owner's corner in their bulletproof cars, and with mobile police as their escort, drive around town, often forcing us to get out of the way so their convoy will have all the road to themselves. They buy all these fancy things with the millions of dollars of bribe money given to them by the House of Fulani Yoruba oligarchs and the Sokoto Caliphate. The same people who have been poisoning us with one Nigeria. The same people who organize the killing of our people in thousands every single year all over Nigeria. The same people who made sure that we will not have functioning hospitals and pharmacies to take care of our sick and infirm in our communities. The same people who made sure that we will never have good roads, railways, or even waterways. The same people who destroyed our trade and commerce. The same people who destroyed our schools, colleges, and universities. The same people who killed our industries. The same people who seized our ancestral land, the minerals in our land, and the water resources in our ancestral land. The same people who imposed stifling unemployment on millions of our youth, thereby destroying their future. The same people who shoot and kill our sons and daughters, husbands and wives, as if they are mad dogs. The same people who have vowed to Islamize us by force and force fundamentalist Islamic Sharia law on our people. It is these same people, these same devilish monsters, bent on destroying us, that our elders and political leaders have taken bribe and contract money from, and in exchange promised the House of Fulani Yoruba oligarchs and the Sokoto Caliphate that they will keep shooting, shoving this poison of one Nigeria down our throats no matter how much we protest or whatever we do. Youths of Eastern region, you are in mortal danger at the hands of our own brothers and sisters, the one Nigerianists who call themselves our elders and our political leaders. They are the ones enslaving us, keeping us in bondage in Nigeria, and killing us every single day. Chief Emeka Anyoko is an Igbo man, a former Secretary General of the British Commonwealth, a man who should know and actually knows that many Commonwealth federations have broken up when the different nations making up the federation realized that they could not live together as one country. As Secretary General of the Commonwealth, he knows